but I probably need to drop the torso swap, to be honest. Like, if I want to make that consistent, I think I just drop my melee swaps, because what am I using melee for? Arce and Core. Core's gonna be 3 downs, even if I lose a max hit or 2. And then Arce, like, the end will be a little more difficult, but 2 more brews would be a massive difference. I could also... Yeah, I mean, that would be, like, the main change. Just, like, drop these 2, bring, like, another brew. I could bring a Sanfu and then, you know, be willing to expend it, though it's kind of expensive, and bring another Peapod as well. Standard supply stuff. I could also drop the Dehosta, actually, but that would make the end of Arce really bad. And then I need the DDS. Alternatively, if I had a blowpipe, I could actually use it to heal. And since I don't really have a good spec weapon, like a BGS or anything, that would actually be worth the brew, arguably. Just to do what Sunkier did, which is just blowpipe heal on the shadows for a little extra HP. So like that's all kind of the consideration there. But I still have it for Boulder Dash. I didn't get hit at all. You know, I wasn't optimal, but I was just trying to like. I know what the tile ranges do in Kirby's guide. So I just needed to have those marked so I knew exactly where to stand and to know when because I know if I stand at the right place, I can make it with, you know, X timing. Good thing I didn't turn on Deadly Prayers, by the way. That would have run out of supplies. Everything's just too tight right now. Again, like, I say this all the time. 88 ranged, no anguish, no rigor. Melee stats aren't that good either for whatever I'm meleeing. And I'm using Warp Scepter for Arce, and I could kind of tell. I was, like, not doing a lot of damage. So if I want to scale it up, I really should work on getting those upgrades. But there's a couple other things I wanted to do. This is like a morning stream. I want to eat lunch as well. First thing is, I'm gonna... 26 rune pickaxes. I'm gonna take my pickaxe out of the cavity, because I'm probably gonna use it for mining. Alright, it's just gonna do a couple of random things. I'm gonna switch back to normals. What's up, Tara? I mean... Late to what? Nothing that interesting happened. I cleared the raid, didn't get anything. I'm doing some other silly stuff right now. I barely cleared the raid, though. Mining guild. So I have 89 mining, which means technically we can mine amethyst, though it wouldn't really make sense to mine it in bulk. So I wanted to mine the first amethyst on the account. Brew does not have access to amethyst, I think. I don't know if Brew's mining is like 88 or 89, but... Come speak to me first. I'm sorry. Oh, I have the Elite Diary, though. What can you offer me? The gloves... Magic! They instantly respond by magic. Beyond that, I can consider letting you access the new cave. It seems to contain even more minerals. So, what would you like? I would like to access the cave. Oh, hold on, there's a lot of minerals in there, and digging out the cave was hard work. Only a true friend of Falador would be allowed in there. And you truly are a friend of Falador. Well done on completing the Elite Falador Achievement Diary like many months ago. Go on it, and you may access the cave. Thank you. Need 92 mining? Alright, let's see if we can mine one rock! Yo! Instant! First amethyst on the account. Smashing! I don't do impressions. Yo, 2 amethysts? I don't even know if I can, like, craft and fletch the darts. I think it's 90 to fletch amethyst darts, right? So I need to get fletching XP up. I need to get mining XP up so this actually becomes semi-AFK. Though at least I have the Varrock Armor 4 and the Expert Mining Gloves already. And the ring, I guess. This is one place where a Crystal Pickaxe is actually okay. But I'm not gonna go get a Crystal Pickaxe. And who knows, they might actually buff Volcano. Yeah, that would be fun. Fun plugin. I'm just staying here until my boost runs out, because why not? Yo, Sapphire. I think it's worth wearing the glory, if only slightly. There we go, 2 amethyst. We're really making bank now. Divine Dragon pick. Yeah, I mean, I could do Amethyst at like 91 just to have some, but maybe I just don't have bronze bars in the bank. Maybe that's actually the answer here. I don't know, I could just rearrange this. I get to actually see how it looks in the bank now. Maybe I want the Amethyst to the left instead of the right. Alright, there was one other thing. This is really silly, but, I have never used the Whore's Unfinished Potion service on this account. I've actually just made all the pots myself. But I have done the math somewhat recently. Like, I haven't done a lot of herbs too recently. And, it's basically worth using because I could just use the services and then the time it saves, I could just run CG and get the money. And a chance at enhanced. Plus, I'm kind of sick of making the potions. It's something you do in the early game. So, I'll make these later. But thought I'd use Zulrah's potion making services for the first time. I know, huge accomplishment, truly. And there's a couple of reasons I need a herb, by the way. One is for Cox, just to get the extra max hits. 2, actually, Anti-Venom Plus is a 94 herb requirement. This makes Zulrah a lot less crappy. Because you just don't have to think about when to anti-poison at all. And take poison damage. Because you really just want to cure venom, not poison. And Zulrah drops scales, antidotes, and torstals. So you more or less make them back, at least enough. Which kind of makes them worth using there, because I don't really need to stockpile them. If there's one place to use Anti-Venom Plus to make your life easier, it is Zulrah. Especially both of Zulrah, because the Crystal Helm's kind of worth it. So, yeah, I need to work on mining, I need to work on herb lore, I need to work on fletching, so that I can actually fletch the Amethyst darts when I get the blowpipe eventually. It's like, it turns out I actually have done so much skilling and I still need to do so much more. Make unfinished potions where I need money. So, yeah, we're finally going into the Zulrah scam. But I'm getting to the point where it's like, there's way too many potions. Boom, 400k down the drain. Fish for 20 HP heals. Yeah, it's like it's a decent super AFK fish, so. Again, I'll make the pots later. I have a lot of... it's a long way to 90, let's put it that way. And I have like 10 mil in Alex. I think wands are actually kind of a better main heal, but it really does depend on the content. It's good to have access to sharks regardless, because they're better in a number of places and the combo heats. I think wands are easier to fish in bulk, so that's another argument for places where the extra 2 heal isn't like super important. Alright, I think I'll do a little bit of Slayer just to roll another task, and then probably eat lunch. So I made a setup for this somewhere. Aberrant Spectre, Stronghold. Do I have charges? I do. I should have brought that to TOA actually, it would have been helpful. Yeah, the setup is way too much stuff for Abbey Specters, but you know, gotta bring everything, right? The ectoplasmator. Oh, Preserve is still running. Actually, I'm gonna go to my house and go demace. Oh, nice. I keep on forgetting to equip it, which it's like a similar problem to last year. Free prayer. Oh yeah, the cannon can randomly aggro the one over here. Also 60 in the cannon, friendly reminder. I saw a Discord and Mill stayed up until like 6 a.m. doing CAs to get elite. He's a little nutso sometimes. Because I think he still had a decent amount of points to go. I know his sleep schedule is a little different too, but it's still crazy. It did feel good to calibrate myself on the raid though. Now I know kind of like roughly where I stand in the raid. Yeah, I could have made slightly less mistakes, but it still would have been about as close. And so I can see like, you know, where the important upgrades really are. I think a Zami Hasta is actually lower priority because I'd only use it for like Akka and Wardens. Due to Bofa. Kind of ridiculous. Zami Hasta can be better. It does depend on your setup. Though, like, it depends on your stats, your prayers, your gear. It can get pretty close. But Bofa is also really easy to use at Baba. Clue scroll hard. Might not even finish this task before lunch. I only killed... Yeah, we might actually not finish this task before lunch. I might just do this clue. This task isn't very interesting, so I don't really care if I don't finish it. On stream, that is. You know, what if we just don't finish this task? I'm gonna grab my cannon. We'll do this clue. Open the casket if... Well, I assume we can finish it. And then call it there. Just a nice morning stream. The clue is gonna be more interesting than the task. I'm gonna get like another 5 lava battle staves and no mystic piece and be like, alright. And then maybe I'll get another superior because I got one earlier. And it'll drop like 2 Guam leaves. I think I've spent more time making that setup than actually doing the task. This is Poison Potion's favorite clue step. So I have Anacarl tabs, but since I have Anacarl in the house, they're not really better than house tabs, so I'm like trying to use them up whenever it's relevant. Oh, I didn't bring a telly out. We're gonna have to like Death Warp. This is a little unsafe.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to go to Death's Domain. Fuck. Oh, right. I didn't think it worked that way. Okay, so... I should have looked at that screen more carefully. Whatever. Sometimes you gotta learn, right? It's just a hard clue. That's unfortunate. I guess it does. I guess, yeah, untradables actually have to be protected, and that includes clues as well, even if it's a PVM death. I guess. No, it turned into 2 coins, right? Or is that because the spade doesn't turn into 2 coins, does it? I mean, I can just burn an Anacarl tab and check. I don't really care about these tabs. I thought the clue would keep, is all. We can just check on the screen. Oh, items that go to your gravestone as coins. Thanks, game. Feel like this should be emphasized. Okay, so I didn't realize that included PVM death. Kind of weird. Yeah, so even because I don't bring void in case I die, but if you die to PVM death in Deep Wildy, you lose your void anyways. Okay, I wasn't fully aware of that. It's good that I'm fully aware of that now. We'll do this easy clue instead. Yeah. I like the thing at least tells you, but whatever. That clue sucked anyways. It could be relevant in situations where I choose to pick stuff up, or like if picking something up could cause me to risk something. To know that like untradeable drop his coins past 20. Even in even in PVM though? It's kind of weird. I think that's a known rule. It's just never one that I've actually had to think about. Maybe in the past I have remembered not to pick up stuff in case I need to death warp out. Because for master clues in the Deep Wildy, a lot of the cryptic clues don't require combat, so you don't bring random crap with you. I mean, it is dumb, but... Where do I claim this? There it is. I kind of just realized also I can just claim the spade back from my house. It's just, it would be like akin to accidentally losing my clue to a Peke or something. Even though it's my own dumb mistake, but like... It's fine. I'm sure I'll get plenty of hard clues. I know. I really can't stop getting them. Might as well do the beginner as well. Oh no, wait. Varrock East Mine. The only thing I'm actually sad about is that I have deprived the chat of a casket opening, which is unfortunate. I'll have to make that up to chat one day. We could get the Amulet of Defense trimmed. We could get the final thing, or something worth money. Yeah, actually it is. I've done pretty well on beginners. Well, I think I'm just like... I've done well on them. I've done 185. So to only have one item left is, I think, on the better side. It's not insane, I think. Because I think, like, 1x drop rate is actually probably, like, 130, 160. But, it's pretty good. Yeah, it could still take us forever to get the last one. Yeah, but you get an average of 2 rolls. Okay, so it's pretty good, then. I didn't realize it was 180. So I'm at like, you know, 180 something, and I get at least 1x for every item except the Amulet of Defense trim. That's actually pretty unlikely. Of course, you know, my barrel's luck is really bad, so, you know, I guess it's just another place where it's being made up for. Beginner clues. The epitome of content. Alright, beginner casket. Incredible. 27 water runes. And easy casket. 36 water runes. Alright. Well, too bad we lost 100k in the wilderness, but I need to get lunch, which is just gonna be a salad from the fridge. But yep. Oh, okay, it's good now. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a miscellaneous thing. I've been mining shooting stars before they get nerfed in the meantime, while waiting for people to potentially raid. So yeah, have a good start to your weekend, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Next time we'll get the hard casket for sure. See ya.